Sharks, I'm Amanat Anand.
I'm Shubham Isar, and we're the co-founders of Sopen. We're seeking $100,000 for 10% equity in our company.
Shub, did you wash your hands?
Yes.
Did you use soap?
What are you, my mom? Of course I did.
We all know these are questions parents have to ask multiple times a day.
Let's face it, kids don't like stopping what they're doing to wash their hands, and when they do, they don't wash properly or for the right amount of time. Plus, kids love drawing on everything, tables, walls, and even on their own bodies. We put these two problems together and created a solution. Sopen! A colorful soap-filled pen that kids can draw with. With Sopen, kids can draw their germs away. Kids draw fun designs all over their hands, just like the shark Amanat is making right now. Then they rub their hands together and rinse off, just like normal. Sopen's gentle, vibrant, and stain-free formula was designed to make kids thoroughly wash their hands for 20 to 40 seconds to get all that colorful soap off, creating healthier kids and happier parents. Regardless of a pandemic, hand washing with soap is a golden rule of prevention. It can save 1 out of 3 children from catching the most deadly diseases globally.
So Sharks, who wants to make hand washing fun for kids with Sopen?
Brilliant idea.
Yes.
Why has nobody ever thought of this?
Because they did.
We're using food-grade colorants, and we are sulfate-free, we're phthalate-free, coconut-derived, so it is a very gentle and mild formula.
It's pretty cool. Mine smells, I think, like
money.
blueberry.
Yeah, berry blast.
Yeah, so, you know, smart to put a fragrance to it, because kids love that.
So, all right. So I first off, I love this. I already bought my my kids a pack off of Amazon, so I wanted to get it before they sold out tonight, I assume, or with at least in the next couple of days. Assuming they have sales, I think they're gonna have a pretty easy time getting a deal here. We're going to check out their website at the end of this and their social media as well. So stick around for that, as well as a comment from down below.
Beautiful product. It's really beautiful, and it's a really neat idea. How did you guys come up with this?
So Amanat and I grew up in India. At 17, we moved to the United States to study industrial design at the Parsons School of Design in New York.
Wow.
We loved working together while we were in college, and we wanted to make sure that we're using our skills for good. And we came across the UNICEF Wearables for Good Challenge, which highlighted horrible statistics around infant mortality and how a ton of these diseases can be avoided by just washing your hands with soap. And that's how we came up with the idea of Sopen. We went on to win the challenge and use the prize money to start R&D and make Sopen a reality.
Congratulations.
Wow.
Thank you.
So tell me, what are your sales?
So in lifetime, we've done $85,000 in sales. We launched a beta version of Sopen in 2019. At the time, we hadn't raised any funding and had no marketing budget. So we were definitely very lost. But we got an article in Real Simple magazine in October of 2019. And we had no idea what the power of print media is. We sold out of our entire inventory in 3 weeks.
Which was how many?
It was 5,000 units
that we
sold out in 3 weeks.
So you had that print, you got a flip in sales. Are you still selling?
So that really validated the demand for the product, which was not something we were sure of early on. And then it gave us the confidence to go out there, fundraise, and we got a ton of product feedback from that first beta version. And then we took that money that we raised
How much did you raise?
So we raised $225,000 at a $1 million valuation. We just closed
That's a lot.
All right. What is the cost and what is your cost?
But before we get to those numbers, I'm wondering if you had a problem with getting inventory after you sold out, because we went through the illness and I feel like this should have been a slam dunk. Like you should have been selling out like left and right. Like you can't keep it on the shelf, and maybe that's what the problem is. So I'm assuming they're going to get to that, but hopefully their numbers aren't upside down here and that they're making a profit. I hope, because if they're not making a profit, it explains why maybe they have the shortage and then needed to go and raise the money.
So it's $14.99 for a pack of 3.
Manufacturing a single pack of 3 is $4.30. Our blended profit margin across all channels is 40%.
How are you selling it? What are you doing to market and sell your product?
So we've been running ads on Amazon right now. It's only been 2 months, so it's very hard to tell.
What's your return on ad spend?
We're still determining that. It's been 2 months, so we don't have a good number yet.
Well, that means it's not good, and you don't want to tell me? Because 2 months is enough time. 1 day is enough time.
I know.
You have to make sure you're getting that return on ad spend. Otherwise, that money disappears like that, particularly with the categories you're in.
And let me point something out, okay? A product like this, which has merit, okay? I'm going to give you a lot of credit for what you've built here, because it's a new iteration of soap for children that is really appealing. I get it. But what's missing in your equation, all right, is an understanding of the sales process and how you get leverage to do that and reducing your customer acquisition costs. Somebody should be pounding out content every day to the algorithm set by TikTok, by Instagram, Twitter every day, because you want to get these customers for free. Really savvy marketers do that with products like this, and I don't think you have that nailed down yet.
And I think at 40% that you two need to do that, right? It needs to be, because I mean that's to me that's pretty tight margin there. It's I mean if you're selling direct to consumer, it's fine, but if you go selling this to like Target or something, a pack of 3, you better be able to justify something like $20. Now this product does remind me, and it's a little different, but the suntan lotion that goes on blue, and you can the more you rub it in, it gets clear, so it's blue, so that it's getting onto you, and then you rub it in and it goes clear. That is more that reminds me of that, because you could draw with that and stuff like that. And I think Crayola actually has a line of soap paints that I know my kids really enjoyed when they were doing the bathtub thing. So I mean it's different, as in it's kind of almost like a glue stick kind of thing. I really like it. I'm looking forward to testing it out. And once we test it out, maybe I'll bring Ava and Dom on here for a Shark Tank review. So get subscribed for that. But yeah, it's gonna be tough here.
Well, for that reason, because I think you're too early, I'm out.
Look, guys, you're not too early, but you haven't found the way to sell it yet. I would get on every message board on Facebook, every group I can find, on Nextdoor, and everywhere, posting pictures, posting videos, and telling them about your product. That's a 24/7/365 job.
Yeah.
You just have to eat, sleep, and breathe it, and be relentless. This is not, an investment for me, so for those reasons, I'm out. But I think you've got a great product, but you've just got to get out there and be relentless.
Yeah, and I think, again, the illness has served you up a huge opportunity that it seems like you haven't been able to capitalize on. I would love to have both of you come here on for an interview. So, drop a comment down below and we'll get it going. But, yeah, I hope they take this advice.
Look, I couldn't admire and respect you more. I wish you all the best, but for now, I'm out.
Listen, ladies, you've done a great job. I mean, you're just out of school, and you create a product that is a better mousetrap, so to speak. That's the best inventions, are things that are just something smarter than what already existed. But it's just too early for me as an investment. I wish you good luck, but I'm out.
Sorry, kids need this right now, especially
do.
with the pandemic.
They
So,
do.
we finally have
Lori's
supply
out. You have
chain.
one shark left near off right here.
Well, guys, there is so much to like about you. Just listening to your story and even seeing you struggle up there, it reminds me of being an entrepreneur and trying to sell. In fact, little known fact, I had a company in between my first success and Nextdoor, and I pitched it to Mr. Cuban over here. And he treated me not so differently than some of the sharks are treating you. A lot of good advice, but ultimately it wasn't right. I think it may be a little too early for you to take on more investment. My advice to you guys is to find some mentors and continue to iterate. I believe very deeply in you guys. But for those reasons, as an investment, I'm out.
I wonder, there must be
guys.
more to this story. There must be more to this story that was cut it out, because
They were great.
They were great.
And I love the product. I love
it's a great
this.
product.
I do.
Super smart.
I think I made a mistake.
yeah.
They're down there somewhere. Just go down there and get them.
We got a lot of good advice out there.
I'm so sorry to interrupt.
No,
Hi
it's
guys.
fine.
Wow.
I'm sorry to interrupt. Let me run something by you. My beautiful wife, Megatolia, for the last 7 years has been working as an executive on the Method, Mrs. Myers, and Ecovair soap brands. So I think the two of us together, my wife and I, could really help you get this thing off the ground. So does that sound like something you want to consider?
What do you think? Is this a joke?
Okay, it's not a joke. It's not a joke, but let's admit you're very early.
Yes.
And there are lots of things that need to happen. And so here's the way that I think about it. I'm happy to put in the $100,000. I would like to have 10% of the company.
Yeah.
However, for safety, what I would like to propose is a $1 royalty that pays back $1 per unit sold until I reach $200,000, at which point the royalty goes away.
Okay.
You have nothing else that you owe me besides the original 10%. And I'm doing this not just because I believe in Sopen, I'm really doing it because I believe in you guys. And I want to see you succeed. That is our offer, and I hope you accept it. If you don't, not a problem.
Well, I think they absolutely should accept it. They don't have a ton of room to give up $1. But if they sell direct to customer, they can squeeze it. It's only to $200,000. I mean, it's more than what they have now in lifetime double what they have in lifetime sales right now at 85,000. So, I think that this is a great opportunity.
Well, David.
Yes. Awesome. Let's check out their website in a second here. That's so cool. I'm so happy. I'd love to have both of you come on here and give an interview. I'd love to have both of you come on here and give an interview soon. So just reach out in the comments below. So love faces, love faces and kids having fun. I think that as a image though, I don't know. I feel like it should be like you should show the hand being drawn on or something to that. Well, okay, there you go. It's on the other. That's one problem with these hero slides is this is the picture, right? I think maybe I don't know. Maybe there's another way to put that together. But yeah, looks awesome on the go, non-toxic, no staining, no mess. They have kid-friendly hand sanitizer gel. That's cool because I know it's not really good for hand sanitizer. Is not generally good for you to be using all of the time. And if this is like a less abrasive version, hydrating, it would be really great. But yeah, they have 4 reviews here. I bought it on Amazon. Let's check out their Facebook and Instagram, Twitter. They got 213 followers. I hate how things crop funny just like that when you go and share things out. So they got a little bit of engagement. I mean, Twitter, see, February 17th, we're back in stock. But that was a world away ago at this point, back in February. So let's check out Facebook. They got 1,000 likes on Facebook. Catch us on Shark Tank. Should have been a Shark Tank photo there. Looks like they're definitely more active on Facebook. And they got some engagement going there. I bet you Instagram's 1,400. Let's see. So yeah, they see, you put faces and kids, you're gonna get a lot more engagement when you put some faces in the photos. And so great job, both of you. I'd love to have you come on. Just like I love to get comments down below. Like, I'm gonna butcher your name. Is it Adish or it's got to be Adish. Great content. I love watching your videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate you watching this video, and I will see you over in one of these next videos. Take care.